my name is Aiden McPherson. I'm a first-year computer science student, and the research project I'm a part of is Data-Driven Privacy Protection and Voice Personal Assistance, led by Dr. Cheng. In recent years, there has been an increased usage of voice personal assistants, such as Alexa and Google Home. With this increased usage of voice personal assistants, there have also been growing concerns about what Amazon and Google do with the data that they have gathered from Alexa and Google Home. Now, Amazon and Google do have privacy policies that are clearly stated on their website that do tell what they do to protect your data and encrypt it. However, for Alexa and Google Home, you can actually download third-party applications. On Alexa, these are known as skills, and Google, they are known as actions. These third-party applications are developed by third-party developers that go through screening before admitting their applications. However, on Amazon, these skills do not require a privacy policy to explain what they do with the data. And on Google Home, while they do require a privacy policy, many slip through the cracks and don't have privacy policies. Now, this is a cause for concern, as with them, you don't know what these third-party developers might be doing with your data. And as such, we looked into 15,635 privacy policies to see what their data practices were like. Now, the program we used, Privacy Policy Analysis Master, looks at the description of what the skill or action does, and then compares that to the privacy policy. And they use certain words and phrases to connect the two together and make sure that the data practices are sound and that what they are describing, the information they're describing, is being protected. Now, out of the 15,635 privacy policies, we found a minimum of 0 for those that didn't have any privacy policies, a maximum of 590 for one privacy policy, and an average data practice amount of 37. However, this needs to be put in context, as 6,676, or 42.7%, of privacy policies did not have any data practices. And this meant that the privacy policies either did not exist, or the links to the privacy policies that are required to be implemented led to sites that do not exist, the links themselves were broken, or they were filler sites that simply stated things like replace with actual privacy policy here, or were another site's privacy policy. Now, this is a cause for alarm due to the fact that it is rather shady. Also, even those that did have data practices might not have complete data practices, as many were found to have a singular data practice that did not relate to the information that was actually being recorded. This had actually been submitted by Dr. Cheng and his team when they originally did a similar project on this, and they were thanked by Amazon and Google. And it shows a dire need for reform amongst these policies, as it could directly harm consumers and could allow people to sell your data to anyone they want.